Investigators are digging into the background of a man to find out what provoked him to carry out the worst mass shooting in modern Texas history.
It's putting gun control back in the spotlight, but President Trump says this massacre isn't a gun issue. We
have live team coverage for you tonight. DC Bureau Chief Russ Palumbo was at the White House standing by with the president's remarks.
But let's begin with Local 10 News reporter Leanne Morejon live from Sutherland Springs, Texas, with the latest on the investigation. Leanne.
Lori Calvin, authorities here say they hope to finish evidence collection here at the scene by tonight and start bullet trajectory analysis tomorrow. That is all part of the investigation as this community continues to come to grips with what's happened here, gathering for a vigil at the nearby community center. The Sutherland Springs community put their grieving hearts in the hands of God, turning to their faith for healing in the wake of senseless tragedy.
I think our community is going to change after this. I think it's going to be stronger.
We're all brothers and sisters. It doesn't matter what your religion is.
It is very hard feeling, and we're here to show support.
Just one day after losing his 14-year-old daughter, Pastor Pomeroy and his wife encouraged others to find that strength by seeking comfort in each other.
We laughed together. We cried together.
Their daughter Annabelle Pomeroy was inside the church when 26-year-old gunman Devin Kelly opened fire, shooting multiple rounds on his semi-automatic weapon. He killed at least 26 people, many of them children.
The scene in there is horrific, is not even a word to describe it.
Authorities gathering key pieces of evidence, including at least 3 firearms.
Hundreds of shell casings, more than 15 30-round capacity magazines have been recovered.
A neighbor heard shots and fired back. That man hailed a hero, speaking publicly for the first time.
And every time I heard a shot, I knew that that probably represented a life.
Authorities now believe the attack was fueled by a domestic dispute.
The suspect's mother-in-law attended this church. We know that he had made threatening texts.
And we know that Kelly did serve 1 year in prison following a court-martial for assaulting his wife and her 11-month-old child. We do know that he received a bad conduct discharge from the Air Force. That was in 2014. The only problem is the U.S. Air Force never disclosed this charge to the FBI as they are required to, and so the nature of this charge should have kept him from obtaining any weapons, let alone one. And of course, we do know that authorities say that Kelly did not have a license to carry. Live in Sutherland Springs, Texas, Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.
Leanne, thanks a lot.